Slightly scared to start this, but alright. Good morning, everyone. And nobody's listening right now, so but I'll put in commentary just because, you know, this will save to YouTube and such. But let us begin our walkthrough of Let It Die. Won't be playing this every day, but I'll be playing it soon, so when I'm bored. Ow, that was loud. Let's go turn that down. I don't even know if this mic is working. I have no idea.
In the year 2026 AD, the Earth Rage tectonic disturbance occurred around the world, splitting the Earth into 4 terrestrial masses. Domination, war, disaster, and famine broke out in the Four Lands, and mankind fell into disarray. In the center of the world, a single tower rose steeply into the sky. It was a great structure looking down upon the Earth from the heavens above. People believed that it held the key to the future. It became known as the Tower of Barbs, a place at which one could come closest to God.
Welcome to Let It Die, where you suffer. I like suffering more than the other guy, but let us choose our character. Let's have
waiting for you. This is your first time riding Line 15, huh? I know, it's not a very well-known line, I admit. Anyway, this is the last stop.
Well, yep. As you can see, Let It Die, and pretty much what's gonna happen. Either one I'll die and perish or I'll go Death, or you know, let's just stick to number 1 because that's probably the only option I'll see here. Well, this is Uncle Death. He will be our guide through this. I'd like to say hellhole, but it has beauty in it too.
Oh yeah, here, take this. It's called an underwater Rolodex, and it's super important. I forgot to mention, my name is Uncle Death. I have a feeling we're gonna get along just fine.
Soon will be turning off the music or lowering it down because of copyright issues. Because I would not like to be copyright. This is probably like the first time I've ever done this, oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's turn that down quite a bit. It's gonna turn that down too. Yeah, it should be good. Okay, yep. What Death just now gave us is called the Underworld Rolodex, as he said. Pretty much this allows you to kind of show how many kills, your progress, and it also has a map and such other things that can help you get through this game. My profile picture looks pretty ugly. Got a big chin. Alright. Yeah, this is how it is.
Hey, Senpai, it's me! This device here, that's all the cool kids call it, is a smartphone. I'll be keeping in touch.
Oh yes, he will talk to us now and then when we do these special kills, if I remember correctly, as... I'm trying to remember. You'll see them pretty much.
Yeah! Let's go! Your first enemy is up ahead!
One of many
Go
ways
ahead,
you'll
Senpai. There are 3 levels of punches. No!
I'm just out of practice.
No! You can't get too high. It's time to get excited. So take it easy, buddy. Not bad. That last hit was killer.
Alright, yep.
Pick up any equipment dropped by our enemies. Equip dropped items to gain power. You know, the usual process.
Yeah. This is pretty much just like Dark Souls, but more of a really gory. You can literally shoot people's heads off in this. Here's another tutorial that tells you how to jump and pick up items and other stuff like that.
Yeah, you should be able to jump and bring me up there somehow.
Yes, and yeah, rage moves. That is not exactly what I'm talking about, but these do a lot of damage to enemies that are not as strong or ones that are pretty strong. And
hey, up ahead,
kill them
time for some
save those for a boss. But
you
now
can either
I'm
block or evade enemy attacks. Sweet. You pick up items. You can choose to put them in this death bag instead of carrying them. Equipment, mushrooms, anything you can't carry can go in there.
Yes, and as you said, mushrooms. Mushrooms in here are health items or buffs or debuffs, depending on if you eat them or throw them. Yeah, here you go. Eating growing mushrooms You're close to a mushroom, you can consume it, as it says. You can do certain things. Mushrooms effects. Not all mushrooms are beneficial, as it says here. Yeah, I've played this already, but starting a new thing, and also lost my account, but whatever. Doesn't matter to me anymore. Yes. Here we go. Yeah, gear elements. Yeah, weapons have elements, and trade some have lightning, some have, freeze, I believe, fire. Yeah, so you might want to watch yourself as you fight through this game, because depending on what element someone uses can also be your very weakness.
Hi, wanna give me some of those mushrooms?
10 minutes later we'll come into plot. Just ignore her skimpy outfit. You just don't need to know why she's wearing that. I need to know is she's crazy and mushrooms are her thing. If of you have ever seen this, you'll see what happens when you give her some mushrooms. Yep. She really got strong from that one mushroom. I would say that's extremely scary, but, you know. We're in a world where you can just, yeah, Gortastic attacks, yeah. Pretty much these are when the enemy is dazed, and you can do a Gortastic. You will do more damage, and also finish them off and get more money out. You can also turn over your supplies to help you in the fight. Yeah, it won't allow you to die at the very beginning of the game. It's the very beginning. Watch this. And
impressive.
Okay, now. This is where you die. Yeah, like I said, you die.
Wanna try again?
For 13
Oh, wait.
minutes.
Let me put the title logo up real quick. You know how these things go. Woohoo!
Let it die.
No, that laughter. I don't know why. I just enjoy that. So great. And we're going for a while.
Thank you for listening to this voice guidance system. Let us embark on a journey of discovery about the many wonders of the Tower of Barbs. The Tower of Barb is located on the tiny 3.7 square mile island of South Tokyo. Legend has it that this island was formed during the Earth Rage tectonic disturbance of 2026. The tower stands at 1,686 feet, the equivalent of a 30-story building with super high ceilings. Many say that the tower is actually growing with each passing year. Legend has it that a great treasure lies at the top of the tower. As such, many brave people often attempt to climb the tower to obtain those riches. However, none have managed to survive the tower's horrific trials, and thus the tower stands as a grim reminder of the many lives lost in search of this mythical treasure. I hope that you too will enjoy your climb of the tower and experience the many wonders that it has to offer.
Oh man, that was just the intro. We're only 15 minutes into this. Oh man, they wait till an hour.
Ah, finally waking up. You seem sleepy, so I turned it off. Huh? I'm talking about the Death Drive 128, of course, man. You were just playing it, remember? Hey, pretty cool, huh? Pretty badass? It's the best game console ever, and this game, let it die. It's probably the greatest game ever made. Yeah! The goal of the game is pretty simple. Just make it to the top of the Tower of Barbs. It's like a hack and slash, roguelike kind of a thing. Hey, dude, you're a gamer, aren't you? Then you'll totally be fine. Just try it out. I'll set it up for you.
Okay.
Okay, all ready to go? Let's get started! I'll start the game.
Meet the scarab that will launch us into this. Pretty weird stuff. But if you do not see that, when you look to your to where Death's hands reach, he pulls up a controller. It's a really weird looking controller, but a pretty interesting looking one too. Oh, this is taking its sweet time. Alright, from here on out, this is all nothing but cutscenes. Okay, yeah, right. This is a block scene. If you want to see what happens after this, you can play the game. And all in all, it's a good game, but there are spots where you're not able to get through without either one of or something. That scene that it's free to play. It's extremely hard. I'd say you want to get through this like a normal game, you would most likely pay for these rainbow skulls, which are currency. You can get them by just staying offline or doing other things, which I will get into later on. Yes, but this area will slightly change as we get into this, so yeah, here we go. Welcome to your main base, the waiting room. In the waiting room, and all to say is that this is where you will always be, this is where you'll upgrade, this is where you would do kind of raid missions and all such things. In this place is to brainwash other players' characters, but we'll get in more into that when we get to that area. Right, and these two, which we will get more into it, but to say they are for quests, so yeah. Yes, there's a reward box. You'll get rewards on days randomly. For now, I think the game are just these, which is a day pass and some cash and some. I forgot what that stuff was. That blue stuff. Souls, yeah. Yes, but this is what you'll get from here on out. Yeah, storage. Simply this is pretty much to store items, materials, weapons, other stuff like that. Your money is automatically stored to these two things right here. Which is, this is currency, this is also a different type of currency, but it's for this guy specifically. He makes weapons. I'm not gonna pronounce the name because I might mispronounce that, but you know. Yes, but he will take blueprints that you have found in the floors of the Tower of
Welcome.
Barbs.
Our express service is all you need to climb the tower. Bring me the materials and blueprints, and I'll make anything. However, I'll be needing some of your things in return. I use that energy to make the goods. Get it?
Alright, what he was specifically saying,
Come
you
back
see that
anytime.
blue soul flame looking thing? Pretty much he was talking about that. He'll need that and some other materials in order to upgrade or raise the pretty much the weapon's quality. Each weapon has different quality, and each weapon will receive an element once it reaches its 3rd stage. If not, it will already have one. And I played this pretty far into it. I think I made to floor 40... no, not 40. I think 36 or 35. And it was pretty hard to get there, because like at the very beginning you're not in a good position. The D8 service. Yeah, this one is. But the D8 service is pretty much, it allows you to do certain things that you wouldn't normally do. So, like, this elevator right here. This elevator is pretty much where you have to pay no money, no cash, no currency in order to ride this. And it's pretty much like a free trip up each floor. And, oh yeah, right. If you ever are in a pinch for health, later on this will open to allow you to exit the game. Oh, and not exit the game, but pretty much to exit the waiting room in order to kind of get outside into the real world. So yes, let's continue. Uncle Prime, yeah, these are just daily rewards. For you to kind of get these, what you have to do is kind of leave the area, go back to it, and then you'll pretty much get whatever. It's randomly generated, so sometimes you'll get a blueprint, sometimes you get a material, and depending on what color, or what metal, what metal it ends up, it's bronze is pretty much low tier, silver is mid tier, and gold, as you would know, is high tier. Yeah, it's going by that. And as you see it, look at this giant door. Ooh. Alright, so this is how it begins. Once you open this, no turning back. So, yeah, let's open this thing. Yep. Welcome to Let It Die. It's easy, simple game. Let's use that. Free, so if you ever want to get something like Dark Souls feel, that's just easy. It is free to play. It's gonna make up for it. And they're still updating it, so they're still fixing some things. So, but all in all, it's fun.
Look, there you are from before. The old you is nothing but a raging maniac now. You have to kill him before he kills you.
Yes. That's just so much This is, if you die in the Tower of Barbs, you become something called a hater. You would try to kill yourself the planet where you died on. Okay. Man, whatever level. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, getting now back to it. You can get pretty much that soul material from Heification, as it says here. If a fighter exhausts their HP in this game, they will die and be resurrected as an enemy. Yes. You can tell someone's a hater by the orange names above their heads. So yeah. And oh yeah, it's not just yourself who will become a hater. The person that is after you specifically will be in different colors, but we'll get more into that later on. Oh yeah, and you're not the only one who can become a hater. Anyone can. And there are other people's haters in here that will spawn on different floors randomly. Depending on what floor you are at, there depending on the difficulty, because each floor will require a certain level and certain mastery over certain skills. Because, if you're pretty good at taking blows, I think my character's an all-rounder right now, so pretty much he can use any kind of weapon. He's all around, as his name goes. Oh yeah, right. Go more in depth. That Heification is pretty deadly in this, and right now I'm starting back at level 1, so yes, mastery levels. Mastery pretty much will allow you to use your weapons more efficiently, use less stamina, and other such things. Right now, I'm going to be leveling up with this, because you cannot always rely on your weapons, because you will one day die. See, relying on your fist sometimes in this game is not a bad idea, and upgrading them will not be bad later on in the run. If all your weapons break, you only have one weapon to rely on, and that will be your hands to someone's face. Okay, stamps. If you collect a stamp in each, well, I'll show you once you see that it's done. You're just gonna get it on the dot once it's in a line. There you go. Yes. Yes. When you fill that all out, you'll get a reward for it. And from what I've heard, you will, if you fill it all the way out, you'll get Uncle Death's Son. You better not sure if that's true. That's true? Okay. Alright, the camera attack part right there has a couple levels to go. Not your health, this is going done. It'll show you how much stamina you have left by right now, if it starts beating rapidly, you're getting close to exhausting. Right now you can see it fully because, you know, I'm really close to being wasted. Oh yeah, the one thing with this is the D-pads allow you to throw items and also beat items. So if you were to ever run out, or not run out, but if your D-pad were to break in any way, you'd be stuck. because that's the only way you can eat items and such. I'm gonna try to use those optimal things, but okay. I also forgot, each weapon has a unique finishing Gortastic move. Which every time it finish that guy off. For now, right now, these are not as difficult as most people would think. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. Let's worry about. Oh no. Yeah, once it starts turning red, that means you're getting close, and then it's purple, you must really have to be careful until your head comes out. It's just you, pretty much. Oh man, I'm not an entertaining person, god. Well. Then, whatever. Yeah, but, it's simple. Once you get the hang of this, it's not all hard. All the dialogue and reading is really hard when it's extremely simple. After this, you can don't forget to pick up these things. Sometimes they'll vary in rarity. Pick up scrap metal, and that's not rare, but it will become a strive later on. Because they're all upgraded. No, yes, these coins will come very, very handy. The more you have the money, the better you are. So sorry, my friend, but you have to die. You can't sneak up on enemies in this, so you gotta try to slowly. Okay, wait, I killed him. I'm not gonna close to it. I'm not gonna close to it at all. Right. Yeah, as I said, your weapons and everything else will run out of durability. So I suggest kind of keeping an eye on that when you're ever in a fight. Know about your situation, just not run into this. Because, your weapons run out of durability really quick, and depending on the grade of durability, or grade it's given for durability, will vary on how long it will last you in a fight. Here we go. Yeah, we're not at the first boss yet. I think that's like level 3 or something. Yes, but, yeah, as I said, these are the elevators. The way to use them is by turning them on first of all. And once you turn them on, you can now move on. But I suggest kind of going back downstairs and leveling up, because you will get XP for however many enemies you kill. Yes, so it's money to use. you a subscription for that one, but you do get like a couple of bonuses for it, like you won't lose any of your money or coins or any such and such material if you ever get raided, which you most likely will. If you don't play this as often as like I do, you most likely will kind of see it kind of go bad. Yeah, this is Mingo, if that's his name, or its name. Pretty much this will take any money or souls you've gained during your quest in there, in the dungeon. And pretty much this is like the level up screen, and you have a limited levels until you get the next grade of fighter. Now level that up. And this. Pop back once you once your white app has begun. Now mushroom types. Yeah. This is the Mingo head, which will allow you to kind of level up, and experience is gained by defeating enemies, and there are several types. Yes, here we go. This will select like SP Lithium. It's called Lithium. Yeah, this is pretty much used for R&D, more so than anything else. And this is the Buffalo Bank, where your coins are stored and stuff. Alright, here we go. This is the Fighter Freezer, where all your fighters will be put into. Each fighter has a certain, not certain, but you can choose what type of fighter you want. They will be all-rounder, all abilities are balanced, each attribute can be raised equally. Specialized strikers, close range attacks, HP, and RSTR are prioritized. Bonus in defense, high vitality, and HP prioritized. And yeah, as it says, Dex is the main thing you'll use for weapons that fire, so if you're more of a shooting person, that must likely be really good for you. And as I said, you can go here. And bam. You are back in the arcade.
Huh? Oh, I really don't know anything. Sorry.
Okay. These people will come into play later on, and this is the Tower of Barbs. We'll play cassettes, like the Mushrooms, Living Dead, Mushroom Miscreant. Yeah, but these are the ones for now. You'll get more as
you were sleeping with your mouth open, just so you know. Come on, let's play.
Yeah. It's a pretty good game. I'll enjoy it. It's fun. Yes, but more and more stuff will unlock as you progress through the game. Some things are locked behind boss walls where you'd have to kind of explore and go farther into the Tower of Barbs in order to use it. I would say that's not a bad design plot, but it will take time to get there because this game is pretty hard if you don't know what you're doing, and or if you're not really used to kind of having your stuff kind of taken away from you once you are dead. But yes, this is Uncle Death. It kind of shows what versions you have and what has been upgraded to, and it's not bad. Yes, Majin. This guy will give you tips on like certain things, how to reload a weapon. When I first played this, I had no idea how to reload. I was so confused. But yeah, here we go. Masteries. Each one has a mastery, as you see here. And it only goes to about level 20, I believe. Yes, it does. Yes, and when you've unlocked a weapon, it will kind of pop up here and show you what its mastery is. And as you can see, there are not a lot of weapons, but each one is kind of blocked off by sectors of the area, so yes. And also are the mushrooms as well. Each area has its own mushrooms, they're kind of unique to that area. So there's all of these animals too. I think it's pretty interesting how that's oh yeah, this is also the stories about like kind of the bosses, and they're about the first one, second, third, and fourth, which is this one is kind of engineering, military, fantasy, and culture, I would say. Yeah, I believe so. You can see this is stat rally. If you fill them all out, you'll get something special at the end of this. And memories. You'll see what that is once you beat the first boss. And this is where all of your tutorials are stored. So if you ever need to learn something, just go to the one that says tutorial. Okay, for now we will be going back to the Tower of Barbs, and we'll progress further before I end the stream. I'll be doing hour streams and 2-hour streams depending on what I want to. This won't be a daily thing, but I will be doing this for fun. And if you guys would enjoy it, I will take requests on any games, but only ones that are limited to consoles. Because right now I do not have a computer that can run PC games, so don't really have one for that. Yes, so now let's continue on to the second floor, most likely where I will die for my first time. You will die a good amount in this game. I hope I did not get flagged for this game though, because I do enjoy this game. But I still see some problems with it, but I do enjoy it very much. Because it feels so rewarding once you beat a boss that is so hard, or an area that is very difficult, and once you make it so far, that's like, it's just a load off your shoulders. Okay, now, ooh, front snow cap, oh, yes. And, okay, these are the new mushrooms, yes, and they put in new mushrooms each time they are in this. Oh yes, Dusty. There are two types of Dustins, paid version and free version. Pretty much this Dustin will require, how does this, I guess, skulls, and the free version will kind of allow you to, I think it's a paid version, but there's like different versions. I think that's the one that involves the gems, and the third one involves the, and haters, as you see, haters and other people like yourself are by enemies, not just yourself. Haters will be targeted because they're uniquely to the yeah, so they'll be targeted by enemies just like you are. So don't worry if you have a hard time defeating a hater, kind of get them lost in your tracks and the enemies will start attacking them instead of you. Haters are very good, and especially when they have really good equipment. You'll meet kind of lower haters because, you know, you're still at the very beginning, you don't know much about the game, so they won't put you up against really strong haters, but if they see your skill and dexterity is good enough to take on a hater that's very, very strong, they will put you up against stronger people. I won't get involved in that because they will all target you because they're the main thing that they're after. You are the main player in this world. So I would suggest kind of hiding out until kind of either one of them is destroyed or the hater dies, where you can take out what's left over. He's fucking sick of just sitting around like me. You can just go in and just murder them. This is always evaluate your situation before you do anything like that. I don't want to have a good idea, but do whatever you want. I forget what I said. I'm not going to come off of it. You can do whatever you please. But also just, when you come through this, kind of treat it as such as caution. Each enemy will get stronger as you get farther in the battle. The higher the power of barbs you go, the stronger the enemies will become. Right now, these enemies are not as strong or normally difficult, but they are pretty much relentless. Once they are attacking forward to either one to kill them or to die. Okay, but I'm gonna give you, those are my two options. That was my third one. Alright. Yeah, well. And third option, let's put those together. The option would be to run away and kind of go to a floor to the one you captured, which would be after you able to go back and regroup yourself. But if you can't take them on, I would suggest you can run through this level without defeating all the enemies. You don't have to essentially defeat enemies in order to progress the game. You just have to get the elevator. The only time I'd say you would ever need to fight an enemy or need to fight at all is when they're all around you or they're going to turn the crank. So if you ever need to turn a crank, I would suggest getting rid of the enemies because when you turn something in, they can hit you out of turning something or opening something. So, or thinking of fighting, kind of take precaution how many enemies there will be, how many there are in an area, so you don't kind of end up running into a bad situation you do not want to be in. Ah, yes. Listen, eating in this game will allow you to kind of get XP, and such as eating animals as well, and
3,
now here we go.
2, 1.
It's a relaxing song, I'm not gonna lie. Yep. Oh my god. Maybe not too much. The great stuff. But there is a way for you to kind of get that for a better way. Oh no. Oh yes, the reason I said that now is because there is really a lot of falling damage in this. So if you were to fall from a great height, like what Alma's I just fell from, which I think was really high, you will end up taking damage and you will end up most likely dying, depending on how high it is. And you take a extreme amount of height damage, so the higher you are from the floor, the more damage you will take from the fall. And I just hit another, okay, welcome to an arena base. This is one situation where you have to fight. You will not be able to fight every enemy. Alright, yeah. We've already reached the almost reached the 50-minute mark, so we'll start ending this game soon. I won't be talking about like games as often. I'll just be enjoying them, kind of going through the experience with all of you, and such and such. But I would like to kind of have feedback on how I'm doing or how it can be better, and what games would allow me to kind of play them without, you know, getting copyright. Because personally, I don't like copyright. But who doesn't like copyright? Eat. Okay, let's vanilla and return to the room. Bare metal to support, because these metals will also be used to upgrade certain weapons. Oh dear. Yes, okay, now let's continue. Being a very young, very inexperienced YouTuber, and also very inexperienced in sexual commentary, I will be my best. Come on, seriously. And also, as you get a new higher grade of fighters, you will end up with a big inventory for them instead of having Oh yeah, and I also forgot to mention that if you see, there's just blood all over this wall. All over these walls right now. Pretty much this is one indication of a boss is near. You won't have just to fight bosses or the other things you will fight in this, but there's only one of many. Oh dear. Another thing about Grottastic is that enemies start attacking you immediately once you pull them off. So it's good to kind of remember that enemies will attack you once that is done. Like I said, it's good to kind of use that to use or not. Alright. Yeah, so of the grind. And down we go. Whoop. And if somebody would like me to take this down, or if someone has a problem with me, please email me. Or leave a comment, or comments. Now I can get better. Yeah, it's good play for all of you, or for those who watch this later on. Here we go. Yeah, as I was saying to you guys, Super Scope 703. Yep.
Team Chaser, different day.
Yes, and what was that just now is pretty much quests. You quest from her, and you can use them to either one get money, as you see one of them was the reward for cash, or some as loot bags. Loot bags can contain random assortment of goodies, but I would kind of suggest kind of choosing one that you would think you'd be able to do. So, hope you, that seems our time's up here, and we will be back sooner or later with a different game. Probably not this one, but this is only just kind of start, kind of a beginning for me, so Hope you all enjoy it. I will catch you on the flip side of the internet. Alright. If only I knew how to stop this.